Slackers, I'm here with Curtis Sliwa. Hi, Curtis, how are you?
I've had better days.
Okay, why do you say that, Curtis?
Well, because everybody always answers in the affirmative, and they lie. Because if they're not having a good day, they never tell you that. So I'm using transparency here. It's freaking cold out there, and I'm not having a good day.
All right, I can appreciate that.
Although being with Miss America, it brightens me.
Yeah, I can appreciate that as well. All right, well, we're leveling the playing field here, okay?
Yeah.
So you can warm the whole situation.
Yeah.
All right, Curtis, you've been out there, you've been in the streets, okay, talking about the streets, because your organization, I would say, from my knowledge of it, was all about being in the streets and making sure the streets were safe.
Yeah.
The Guardian Angels. Okay, so I have just two quick questions for you. The first one is, what's good news for you?
Good news for me is that the city is a much more livable place today than it was when I started the Guardian Angels in 1979, and it's been kept that way. So even though we've had a transition in leadership, from Giuliani to Bloomberg, obviously now to de Blasio, we've been able to maintain the quality of life. And in fact, people have prospered because there's less crime, less intimidation, and less violation of rights.
100% with that one. I'm on the same page as a Upper West Sider.
Yes.
And so I know when I moved in '85, they were shooting people, the whole corner was abandoned, and now it's fancy schmancy. Second and last question, because we're so involved with world peace, we created the largest human peace sign in Times Square, Central Park, and Silicon Valley this year, and we want you to be a spokesperson and involved with that. What's peace mean to you?
Well, peace to me means that people with extreme differences, as we're experiencing in our country now, between the right and the left, can find a common ground. And if they're struggling to do that here, and as we see throughout the world, it's even a greater struggle. But imagine a group like the Guardian Angels that brings together all different kind of people, black, white, Hispanic, Asian, males, females, many of them who don't have anything in common. And you put aside all the differences to focus on the one common thing that benefits everyone. That's one of the ways of eliminating those things that divide and conquer us locally and globally.
Curtis, you're a gentleman. I love listening to you on Channel 1 and for what you stand for. And you've been behind trafficking, you've been behind domestic violence. You have not been behind. You are part of the solution. Thank you so much.
Appreciate that. Thank you.